Hello, welcome to Vamps and Vagrants, our online tabletop roleplay of the Curse of Strahd, Dungeons and Dragons. That's the fastest way I've ever done that in my life. I am Paige, your dungeon mom, and I'm joined as always by my closest friends and family. First up, we've got Colin, who plays Revlin.
Hey there.
Hey there, hi there, how do you do though? We've got Victoria, who plays Rapture.
Hi.
Hi. We have Sarah, who plays Yetta.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers. Not sponsored.
We've got Kayleen, who plays Meridel.
I almost forgot my own name.
We have Kelly, who plays Hugo.
Hi.
Man. And we have Wesley, who plays Benville.
Is a potato grown in the light or in the darkness?
The darkness. So, welcome back. It's nice to be back on a weekly routine. I feel like I'm starting to remember how to play D&D again. So, last week, you finally came face to face with a small pack of werewolves who had somehow been stalking this young, new group of people, parents, as one might call them. Right after they gave birth, they intended to steal the child, and in the process killed the mother and the midwife, the Vistani woman, who helped deliver the child. However, with some quick thinking on the Revenger's part, you did save the father and the little newborn baby, and decided to rest during the night. So you've all recovered from a long rest. If you went to bed quickly after that battle, you would have actually had a pretty early morning if you'd like. So we can take it up right before the dawn if you guys would like. Seems like that's the tone typically.
Sounds good. I sent you my spell changes, and I'm gonna.
I'm back right there. What you're doing. I remember I had Groot on my desk. He was dancing, but I pressed it twice for him to just dance to you talking. Sorry, Con. Keep going.
And I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Awesome.
About what time it is? Is it?
The dawn rises just before 5:30 here.
Okay, so at about 1, I'll recast.
Okay.
But
Awesome. And that puts your AC at 17, right? No,
18.
18. Thank you. I'm thinking
About
Blade
what?
Song.
Sorry,
About what?
16. 16. I'm thinking of something else. but
Okay.
16.
Yeah, I was thinking Blade Song, I think. What were you saying, Wesley?
About what time it is?
Just
That's
around...
That's what Colin said first. I loved it.
All right. As the rest of you are starting to wake up, I imagine Benville his eyes just bolt open as soon as it's about to be rising sun time. Just something in you, the Morning Lord, Lathander, Paylor, one might call him.
Weird.
Who calls him Paylor? That doesn't exist. This is D&D.
Those two worlds.
Before you all can reconvene and begin your journey towards the werewolf den, you hear a clattering down the road. It sounds like, from inside the tent, it sounds like a cart, horse-drawn. Seem to be approaching rather rapidly.
Quick, draw a card.
No, I don't have them all. I need them all to pull. Revlin,
kidding.
can we get out?
We're not in his tent.
Right.
He's blocking our tent. Isn't that the decision we came up with last session?
No, he's
I
inside.
I blocked the door for the peasant man.
Sorry, let me move you back over there.
And for us, or no?
So,
Yeah, sorry,
that's where.
Party.
They were inside the house, and we posted up right outside the house. The doors touching, so we're both locked.
I think you can just walk out of the side of the tiny hut. I honestly don't think it's like an actual hut.
So you guys are locked.
No, we're not either.
Yep. What is the calling on that?
Before you can determine, I don't know, like, it's magic. I mean, I don't know if it actually describes that there is one entranceway in the writing. I think it's up to interpretation. I think it's up to the caster.
Okay.
Magic.
Ours, at least, you can get out anywhere.
I
You
want mine to
dog.
be a trap. I'm kidding.
So you're trapped in it.
As you're all scrambling out of the tent or trying to decide how to enter or exit one magical tent, you can hear the seems to be a horse-drawn carriage is quickly approaching, and you can hear it sounds like a semi-frail female voice call out, "Here, stop here! This is good. Stop!" Up ahead on the path. Go ahead.
Are they pastries?
Oh my god.
Roll a perception check.
Huh?
Roll a perception check, Hugo.
Oh, please. 16.
From the house, as you look down to the main path you were heading down, you can see that the horse-drawn carriage seems to be of a variety of patterns and fabrics and hues. It seems to be colorful, clearly Vistani decorated, similar to the ones you saw at the original Vistani camp when you first arrived in Barovia.
Recognize it?
I'm sorry, Sarah?
I'm sorry, do I recognize the tent?
Yes, you would recognize the tent. It is clearly a Vistani carriage.
Is it? Oh, guys, I think this is my tribe or my ex-tribe.
Should we talk to them? Is that a...
I think we should.
The horse-drawn carriage comes to a halt at the foot of the path where you broke off towards the stone house you're standing in front of.
I step out of my tent. Cousins, welcome.
You can see at the helm of the carriage is a middle-aged man who seems to be a little ragged, longer beard, kind of frizzles at the end. It's braided, and he seems to be holding a horse. And he kind of looks over his shoulder and looks at you. You recognize him, Yetta?
Who is that?
It is
Dalvin.
No, no, even.
It is Felinscroft. The Felinscroft, the one of the many wranglers of the horse. He kind of manages them, helps everyone attach them to the carriages. Your horse whisperer. Your horse vert, one would say.
Oh God. Feeling short?
Is this who gave us the horses in the camp?
Yeah, that it wouldn't be the same guy actually, but yeah, it's definitely someone from that tribe. Yes, from that location.
Cousin, it is Yetta. You know, your little Nekoji. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you, Yetta.
It's good to see you. A familiar face this far from home. What brings you to the west side of Barovia?
You hear kind of like a scrambling inside of the carriage this entire time as the man's kind of halted at the carriage, and the door kind of bursts open, and through like it seems to be like misty and smoky, like someone's burning incense inside of there or something, and out comes a little frazzled, kind of like eyes darting across the landscape, and she looks at you, Yetta, and it seems to be Madame Ava.
It seems?
It is Madame Ava.
No, not seems, madam. Madame Ava, it's a wonderful surprise. See you.
Yetta. Is everyone here?
Some of them.
She kind of looks over your shoulder and she sees you, Meridel. Yes, you. Come here.
Right. Oh, okay. I shall trot, I don't know, reluctantly walk over.
She begins to kind of like wobble down the carriage. You can see her grab the side of the reins just to kind of get down one larger step. And you can see she's holding what seems to be a couple rolled scrolls that she seemed to have been playing with. She kind of sticks a pen and like a scarf to the side of her, and she walks up to you. Is your name Meridel?
Yes.
And you not come from here. You're wandering this land alone, are you not?
Do I look like a native?
You don't sound like one.
That's true.
How long have you been here?
Several months, I think, at this point.
About 3.5, no?
Yeah, that sounds like several.
At this point, Esmeralda would kind of come out as well and kind of lean her head out. What the fuck is going on? Hugo.
Oh, this is the lady that prophesized you. I think.
Yes.
Is that the right word?
I don't know. Is it?
Thanks, Dada.
Don't ask me what the right word is. I never know.
You're such a good teacher.
She foretold your coming.
Yes.
I'd like to meet her. And you see her walk up towards Meridel and Madame Ava and Hugo. What's happening right now with all the noise? I'm sorry.
It's Isaac. Sorry.
He's being a scratch monster. Madame Ava will look over your shoulder, Meridel. I see you found the Vistani, who I'd mentioned. Here's the thing with fortunes. They're hard to read, and I think I made a mistake.
No!
Uh-oh.
Are you a vampire?
What?
Sorry, I'm just singing.
Sorry, I'm rubbing off on him. We had a nice night.
No. I know. You did?
All right, back to it, I guess. Paid roleplay.
It's a hut that is tiny.
She's supposed to be with us. She's gonna help us beat Strahd. If that's what you're foreseeing.
Yetta, you know the Vistani word for wanderer, do you not?
Yes, I do. It is a traditional word.
And you
Yes.
know that it is often translated many ways.
True. Yes.
I believe when I had the vision of a woman wandering alone, I believe I may have jumped to some conclusions.
So it's not Esmeralda.
No, I believe it is you, Meridel.
Oh.
Ailey.
Where did the Revengers happen to find you?
Alone.
Were you near Kresk at the time?
Are you spying on me?
I'm sort of a seer, you understand. I saw you. Well, I didn't see you. I saw the visage of you. The idea of you.
Her and I look nothing alike.
I recognize the visual isn't quite matching up, but it happens. It happens. As I could tell that Yetta has been practicing her own psychic abilities, you can understand it is hard to control.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't endorse them at the Mava.
It takes time. But that is beside the point. I didn't come here to tell you that you have somebody that you don't have and there's a mix-up. I know you can handle that. My real concern is why you're taking time bickering with each other when you should be killing Strahd, like I told you.
We tried going, and they got mad at us.
Because it was a
Everyone else
fool.
would be better.
You're all foolhardy. Strahd's not the only problem in Barovia. You know this, Madam Ava. Obviously, there's other things that need to be tackled too. The reason I'm here is a group of werewolves that kill kids, children from where I'm from where I believe this lot might be from. That's a problem in and of itself, and one we can solve readily.
I thought as much. I think you're right. And as Strahd holds domain over them, they are wreaking havoc across Barovia. It is a good way to strike our first spike at him. It is a good strategy.
Strahd Daddy.
So I'm right.
Strategy.
You all were wrong, and I was right. I just want to point it out.
I would like to clarify, Madam Ava being here as my, all-seeing witness, that I did not leave the group. Yes, Madam, it is true.
Did I not believe you?
I don't know if they don't believe me. I just feel like it's my fault that we're bickering.
Is it anyone's fault? You all seem to be bickering pretty willingly. Bickering is a strong word. What I'm saying is, you're doing exactly what Strahd wants you to do, which is focus on each other and not at him.
It seems like everything we do is exactly what Strahd wants us to do.
He's had a lot of
He's
practice.
A step or two ahead of us the entire time.
I think he anticipates you coming to him. I think he's making plans as well to ready your arrival. But I think if you struck at the vampires, I think it's a good start to get him off of his balance.
You're saying killing some werewolves is a good plan against fighting Strahd?
It's a diversion. It's a little out of the way, but it will do something.
Will it pull him from the castle, madam?
Unlikely. Now with his focus on the girl and her being within his grasp, we don't have a lot of time.
I told
Exactly.
So, if we can all agree to snuff out whatever frustrations we have with each other, I can tell you that although I made the mistake in the fortune, I am not wrong to know that you are destined to defeat him. Together.
With Esmeralda?
Esmeralda, do you want to kill Strahd? She leans out of the guard. Fuck yeah, I do! He's a dick!
So, Madam Eva, you're saying we have not ruined it yet?
Close. One more person straying off. One more person getting taken. One more breaking of this group could end it all. It is our last shot. Trust that you are here for a reason, and you need to work together. As difficult as it is, and as many tricks as he plays on you all, he knows all of your weaknesses. He's even found ways to start to listen to you. Hear what's going on. He's following your steps. Keep that in mind. Everything you do, consider him knowing.
Can you make him listening to us that story a little bit longer with a little more detail, please, Madam Eva?
He's crying on you. Using what connections he's made to you. Using other people nearby. He's watching you as often as he can.
Revlin side-eyes Hugo.
With this?
It helps, but it's much easier when you have something of the person you're trying to scry on. So, although he's given you something. Yes, Yetta.
He has my rapier.
He also has some of your hair.
From?
He cut it off, it seems.
What the? Am I missing?
Yeah, it has like a bald chunk like this big on the back of her head.
He takes the hair and does that Charlie's Angels thing where he goes...
I knew there was something different. I do like it.
It's hard to spot because Yetta has a lot of hair, but as you kind of rifle to the back, you do spot a spot where closer to the root, it seems that several inches of your hair have been snipped.
Son of a bitch! I was growing it out.
Perhaps that was one positive to him taking you there. If you didn't give him immediate information, he was going to get it inevitably if you returned. He could be listening to us right now, which is fine.
Hi.
Suck my dick!
All right.
Hugo,
Don't be
so
disheartened. How much time do you have?
Yes, when you say we're running out of time.
It's hard to tell. Days, potentially. Strahd has been waiting for this moment for hundreds of years. In fact, he's tried several times and gotten close. This is the one time I think he could get it. And if he turns her, I don't know what will happen to Barovia. But now that he has her, he thinks he's won. He doesn't expect that you're actually capable. I think he's starting to be fearful with what you've collected. But I still think his arrogance is going to be his weakness. Keep him off toe, keep him unbalanced. I think you'll get the win.
I had a thought, Madam Eva, after meeting this young family here. They were talking about there being soulless babies born in Barovia and that there aren't enough souls to go around. Thinking about Irina, is she actually Tatiana?
I think she is. I think she could be. I think every couple of years, Strahd comes out of a depressive hibernation in his castle, and he finds her, senses her in the world, hunts her down, In whatever form she is, she's always young, she's always beautiful, she's always of red hair, but he finds her, and she is Tatiana every single time to him. There's no distinction. I don't think Irina is quite aware of what is happening, but deep down I think there is a reincarnation occurring. Yes. Strahd has been doing this for hundreds of years, like I've said. This is not the first person he's considered Tatiana since Tatiana's true demise. But you have only a little bit of time to speculate on that. What is more important is that you fuck up some werewolves, it sounds like. So,
And then it sounds like we must
Madam
make haste
Ava.
to Ravenloft.
I'm sorry?
Madam Ava, do you know where any marshes are?
Yes, I do. I was hoping you'd find it, but it is long hidden. I thought maybe a burgomaster would have more information for you, but I did some learning of my own. The marsh I saw in my vision was once a town called Berez, south of here. It
I
was...
saw a sign on the road.
Yes. It has been long dormant, turned into a swamp, uninhabitable. But I think that is where my vision directed you.
I
But-
believe that's on the way back to the castle from here.
It's a little out of the way, actually. It'll be closer to the winery you were staying with the Martikovs, who are good people, I hear. A little distrusting of Vistani, but who isn't? That's beside the point. If you head south, you will find Perez. It is off the path. She'll kind of describe some loose locations for markers for you to follow. If you follow the path, you will find it, though, I promise. It's a little off the way.
Madam Eva, I ask a favor. Do you know anything about our friend Rictavio and where he may be?
That is my next quest, I guess. He is not a part of your reading, and you're not reliant on him to defeating Strahd, but Strahd cares about him and wants him desperately. And I think it is dangerous to make sure that Rictavio does not end up in the same place Irina is. So, I have some searching to do. Soul searching, card reading, the other psychic abilities I can practice. If I hear anything, I will send someone of Vistani to tell you what they find. But I'm
Do you
not
know
sure.
if he's alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Good. Let's get moving.
I think I could help you there, actually. I do have to run, like I said, but you said werewolf is next goal, yes?
Mhm.
Yes.
I will give you a head start. She turns and she walks over to the caravan. She kind of takes a step up, and she yips to the Felix Conste... I forgot his name. The horse whisperer. And she tells him to continue over. You see her look over her shoulder before she closes the door. And with a quick gesture of her right hand, you'll see she'll throw the scrolls over her shoulder into the carriage and snap her finger when it's open. You'll feel a sudden jolt of magical energy around you all, and you'll begin to teleport.
Woo!
Are you kidding?
No.
What was the horse driver's name again? Fiddlis
Bard. Yeah, assumingly you've collected your things, as you begin to teleport, the magical tents will dissipate, and you will quickly kind of blink and recollect yourselves, and it's much colder, and you seem to be standing directly outside of the foot of a massive cave. It is cold. The wind's hitting up against the rocky ledge you're kind of pressed up against, and you can see rocks in front of you. You'd probably be actually a little further back if you're seeing this. I can just throw you guys on because I was scrambling.
Dungeon crawl.
Carved into the side of this rocky mountain as you look up, directly above you, you can see what rocks kind of jut out from the ground, but on top you can see is it stalagmites or stalactites? What are the ones that hang from above?
Stalactites.
See for
on the
stealing.
top.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll see those. You'll see those hanging from an overledge, a rocky ledge, and as you look up, you can see it is a mountain spur. It is wide, a torchlit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a great wolf.
Cool.
Is this going to be the wolves of whatever again? What was that? What was that one that I ran? The wolves of something?
I don't remember the name of it.
Talking wolves.
Oh my
Shall
God.
we?
This seems like an inconspicuous hiding place.
Meridel, anything we should know about these motherfuckers before we get in here?
Well, they're werewolves, so that's probably pretty fair warning for you all. They're not nice, also. Probably not a surprise either. Paige, would I have any other information to provide to them?
You would know that usually there's already been overnight and into the early morning, and even sometimes, depending on the lack of success of the hunting party, a large group of the werewolves, including what seems to be the alpha, Kirill Stravignons, would be out of the cave currently at this time on regular schedule. And that you haven't gone into the caves, but you see most of the time the pack is coming out of the maw of the wolf, because they cocky as fuck, and there seems to be probably you've roughly counted and identified 25 different werewolves in and out of the cave.
I relay this information to my party.
Can I cast Armor of Shadows on myself immediately as she says that?
Yeah, sure.
It's just mage armor, but it's a
It's goth.
invocation.
It's warlock. And then how long does it last? 8 hours as well?
Yep, same exact thing.
All right, and then what does that put your AC at?
14.
That's it?
That's not bad.
Well, it's better than my usual 11. So.
Hugo,
We've
use your spear.
We've seen that their bite seems to carry a toxin with Brana, and with our own encounters with them. Anyone who plans to engage with them directly, stand close to me, and my god can help protect.
The wind kind of blows up against the rocky ledge as you prepare yourselves, and it seems you think you hear the faint whispering in the wind of Madame Ava. Do not steal from the mother.
I've had a fantastic
Do or do
argument.
not?
Do not.
Her voice on the wind corrects you.
Suddenly it's very clear. Do not.
It's not like it's just like bam.
I think back to my own mother when I was leaving home, and I feel a twinge of guilt.
So what are you all doing, guys? You're outside the foot of a cave.
I think whoever's going to engage with them directly should walk in front. I can't help that much with being quiet, but I can hit them.
I can help others. My friends up front, I can give you some inspiration, and I can give the closest motherfucker some disadvantage. Not that the other was it. I can make them hit you less likely.
I'm going to need some inspiration if we're trying to be quiet.
Well, I will start by singing a song. You've got the eye of the wolf. It is a motherfucker. And I'm whispering so we don't get overheard.
Paige, can I hear or smell any of the werewolves?
Roll a perception check. Do you want to do the smelling one? Is it either one with advantage?
Or I guess smell. That one's funnier.
Yeah, so roll your perception check with it. Was it advantage?
Yeah, I get advantage.
Go for it.
Correction from last week. Bardic Inspiration only lasts 10 minutes.
There you go. In game.
Apologies. I misspoke. In game. Well,
Out of game. I don't know why I asked for that clarification.
I
It's actually
misspoke. I said
24
30
hours
minutes.
out of game.
We've got to play tomorrow.
That's
The
what to do.
inspiration runs out in three
Yeah.
more hours. Okay.
It was a 13.
Okay. 13. Well, this is the closest you've gotten to their den. And it definitely smells like wolf. And it's not not the werewolf scent that you've grown to appreciate from others back home. Appreciate's not the word I'd use, but grow to tolerate. It is stinky, and you can smell. Even from here, you can smell what is distinct rotting flesh.
Yep, there are definitely werewolves here.
Let's go in. I start moving forward quietly.
I stick close to Ben.
Oh, shocker. Are you all stealthing in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Everyone roll a stealth check for me. Obviously, Wesley, you know to roll with disadvantage.
Yep. Hugo, stay by me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of what I just said like 5 seconds ago.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh,
As you guys are all rolling, I want to note, I really try to avoid it with these stupid maps, and up until last week, this map was a 5x5, but then they did an update, a patch on Curse of Strahd, and you can see the map is now a 10-foot, so...
Courses.
Thanks, guys,
What
but
monster does this?
the good thing is you can still use your arrow keys, and it does move in 5 feet increments, unlike the other map. So you can do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and count them out for 25. So that's still good, but just for visualization, keep that in mind for me.
how do I make my person show?
You're
Oh.
So right here, Cal. You
Oh,
just
I see
blend
me.
in. You're an orc, so you're close to the grayish color.
Busted out my square.
I was too far zoomed in. Oh.
You going in there?
Oh.
Wait,
Also,
Sarah, is it a D8?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
okay. So what was everyone's stealth rolls?
5.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
shit.
18.
9.
Together.
Yes, bitch.
Oh, no.
Meridell?
14.
Okay. And Rapture.
12.
Fuck.
No. Well,
You
What in
can
the
Jump into the cave.
as you're all wandering in. Who's at the front of it? I'm sorry.
I'm up front with Hugo, I think.
Yeah. No.
Got it. That's perfect. As a few of you begin to walk in, several following behind, the inside of the cave is lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
Get lit. The opening jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave. Torches in iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes are distant and discordant, painfully so. And as you look ahead, you can see that there seems to be a raised ledge that seems to be some sort of guard post. And up on the ledge, the cave splits to the left and right. Standing on a 5-foot high ledge between the divide are 2 feral-looking women wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears. And at first, they seem to not be at alert. And as you begin to sneak in, walking, a couple of the stones rumble underneath your feet, Hugo and Benvolm. Revlin, you begin to draw your sword, and you hear the sound of it pulling out of your sheath. And then, but from behind you, you're Esmeralda walking from behind, yelling, "It is fucking cold out there! God damn it, what are you doing?" Oh shit. You'll see the ladies kind of grab their spears and look up in human form. I need everybody to roll initiative.
oh
Go,
yeah.
God damn.
Really good roll, guys.
Okay. It's about to be a cat fight.
There was one.
Yeah.
These are dogs.
Sorry, let me open this up a little bit. Just remembered that there is no understanding of what is happening.
Who's using our imagination?
It's about
It's
to
a
be
whole.
a girl fight. All right.
If the whole map is shown, does it look like an actual wolf? Do they have any details?
No, they don't have. I'm gonna share it after the session. They don't have like what the side of the mountainside looks like, but there's this fantastic artist that I'm obsessed with on Instagram.
Oh,
But I
that one.
can't share all the images with you because most of them are things you guys haven't seen yet. But he did just make the wolf den, and it looks dope. So I'm gonna share that with you guys afterwards. Okay. Let me do initiative rolls, and these guys are all named. All these werewolves have names, so I will roll their initiative individually. Okie dokie.
I want to start it on my bullshit, but like.
Are they hot though?
These are women, so what's your
Are
taste
they
on women? Okay.
What, Paige? Women can't be hot? Damn.
Subjective to the person asking.
You don't know how
Women can be
Mirabelle
hot.
is.
I'm not a troglodyte.
Cool. Let's see.
Let's see. No.
I was gonna say, avoiding the question. Let's do a game thing.
Sorry.
Do they walk in the light, though?
Do they walk in the light?
Technically, the cave is lit, so yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, the cave is lit.
She answered the potato question right then and there.
A potato flora. Da 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 da. Da da ka 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 ka.
I couldn't have planned it better myself. Haha, vicious mockery, eat ass.
Okay, do I got everyone? Okay, so she is a 23. I'm gonna call everybody out. I'm sorry for delay.
Good.
That's a 13, and that is a 12. All right, Revlin, what was your initiative?
Can't hear you.
Revlin? I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. 12.
12. All right. Yetta, initiative.
10.
10?
10.
Okay. Hugo, initiative.
19.
19, nice. Benvolm, initiative.
13.
Okay. Maradel, initiative.
16.
16, nice.
No, I'm sorry. It was 60. No, it's 16.
Rapture.
16, baby.
Ooh, okay.
Mine's plus
Select
2.
This. I
it's-
think this one gets the stats on this one, actually.
Oh, neat.
Oh, no, wrong order. Not ascending, descending. Thank you, B. Okay, so, if everyone can see the turn order. Esmeralda rolled a nat 19, so she got a 23.
Damn, girl.
Hugo at 19. Rapture and Maradel. Ooh, it's putting Rapture above Maradel.
It's based on dex, right?
Yeah, what's your dex?
1.
What's yours, Maradel?
Plus 2.
Alright, I'm gonna swap you. Usually it does it. Okay, so then Maradel, then
Weird.
Rapture, tied at 16. You guys can switch off if you'd like, but we'll do it in dex order first. Benvolm, what's your dex?
1.
I'll let you go first. That's a tie. And then Revlin at 12. I know Revlin's dex beats the werewolf. Your dex is bomb. And then Yetta at the end. Sound good? Cool. All right. So let me put my music on for the recording. Dunk, 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 dunk. An hour of that. Perfect. Uh-oh. Did I just stop the recording? No, I didn't. Whee! Okay. So, first up, we've got Esmeralda. Esmeralda will draw her silver short sword in one hand.
It's silver, bitch.
It's silver, bitch. Dung, 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 dung. It's Brittany. She is going to... Appalens. Shit.
Earn.
Everything.
You own.
Shit. Okay. She is going to start with just a nice and easy firebolt. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to get to the other side of the opening and shoot a firebolt straight ahead at this werewolf here.
What class is this woman?
I don't
classy.
know. I don't know what she's doing. She crazy, dude.
She classy.
That's gonna be, what is her modifier? Oh my god, she's rolling like a goddess today.
Yippee!
That's gonna hit. And fire.
Should we just do all the work for us, or?
I wish. 1d10 fire damage. 8 fire damage. Nice. And she's at... Oh, no, so it's 2d10. There's only 2. 10 fire damage. 1 second. Why aren't you pulling your stats? There you go. 10 fire damage. As a firebolt shoots her, the werewolf on the right cries out in pain. And Esmeralda will begin with her remaining 10 feet of movement. 5, 10. Start moving in towards the mouth of the cave. Next up, we've got Hugo.
So they look like werewolves to me?
They're in human form.
Dope. I'm gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
They look like pretty humans to
10,
me,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fuck.
Climb that wall.
I'm gonna dash for my
Action.
action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have to go up more before I can go to the steps.
You have to, so like about
35, 40, like that.
I don't see where you're at right now. Did you move yet? Am I behind?
Kelly,
I'm trying to get up the steps.
Oh, yeah. So right there, you'd have to get around that edge to kind of climb up the stairs. Correct.
Okay. And I'm a bonus action.
Are you raging?
I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
Regular rage.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Next up, we've got Naradel.
I'm gonna. Shit, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna move. I'll follow Hugo, and I'm gonna use my action to dash, but that only puts me at here.
Okay.
Oh, that's 80.
Okay.
And then can I use my bonus action to cast Crimson Right? I'm gonna do the Rite of Flame.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
That's your
Thank you.
turn.
That's my whole turn.
All right. Next up, we've got Rapture.
I am going to. Fuck. Where'd it go? There it is.
She's going
Sorry.
to fuck.
Yeah, I really love these ladies. Going to move up. Fuck. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I am going to Kelsey hit both of them with an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Woo! I thought I'd, shake it up and do something I hadn't done before, because that's a thing. So, first one is 12. To hit.
12 will hit.
Okay, and we'll do the right one for the first one, and then the second one is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Cool, and then it's force damage. First one is 2 force damage, and second one is 8.
Nice. 8 force damage.
That's
Yes.
yeah. I'm good with that. That's all.
Solid. Okay. 2 Eldritch Blasts shooting out, striking the 2 human formed werewolves. Next up, we've got Benville.
Be careful! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it? 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, 60 feet.
12 is 12
60
squares?
It's 60 feet, right? 12.
Actual arrow key movements?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's the right direction. That's the right direction.
Yep. Anything on your bonus action?
Oh.
Whoever's doing that, can you stop?
sorry.
It's okay.
I think I'll wait.
Okay. Then, next up, we've got the first werewolf on the left, Asiana, as well. I'll refer to her.
Ozzy.
Asiana. You will see
Asiago.
her. Asiago cheese. You'll see her ready her spear. And as she's turning, readying for the few of you who are rounding the corner of the ledge, you'll hear her yip behind her and call out down into the caves, her voice echoing down out further into the depths. And she will use her action to transform. To a werewolf. With
Oh, they
her
literally change.
as their action.
Like their icon changes too, though. It's cool.
Yep, multi-sided
Oh, yeah.
icons.
That's
5,
cool.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she cannot attack as her bonus action, so that is where she will be, creating a semi-blockade on the stairs. And that is her turn. So next up, we've got Revlin.
Okay. I am just going to move to here, so 30 feet,
Okay.
and then cast Firebolt on this one.
All right.
Probably won't hit, but that is 12.
12 will hit.
Okay. That's 4 fire damage.
4 fire. Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Next up, we have the next werewolf. Her name is Devanica. She will use her action to transform as well into a, you guessed it, white.
Owlbear.
Oh man, how did he fucking know?
I want one of them to just be like, cat. Just regular house cat.
I would like if she
With Isaac.
polymorph into a dead body.
Ooh, dark.
We'll get there.
Oh.
The change is permanent.
You will see Devantika come, after roaring through her transformation, come running straight towards you, jumping down from the 5-foot ledge and taking some bludgeoning damage. Seven bludgeoning damage. You see her land, and the pain she kind of shakes off and begins to lumber towards you, Revlin. She did use her action to transform, so she cannot attack with her bonus action. That is her turn. Next up, we've got Yetta.
Shit has gone bad fast. So I'm going to, Hugo I know got the farthest. I'm going to shout out, Hugo, let's get hot in here. And I'm going to give him some inspiration.
What's the range on that, on your inspiration?
Inspiration is, good question. Action for inspiration. Within 60 feet, I might have to move first, but let me just.
You would have to move first. Yeah, Revlin's holding up a 85.
Yeah, so I will still be within range, but let me just get there.
Yeah,
5,
totally.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think. Let me just double check for the range.
That's you had more to move. You didn't move actually.
It's in range too. It's still 60.
It's still in range. You didn't move your 30 feet though, just as an
Okay.
FYI.
Cool. So there. And as I run up, like dodging out of this angry werewolf, I'll be like, Hugo, get hot! And I'll cast some bardic inspiration at him.
Is that for
And
bonus
then-
action?
That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, and then for my action, I will turn to this scary motherfucker. Del, or is it Ozzy? That's
Devanka.
Delvanka.
Devanka.
Devanka.
Like
Close
Wonka, but with a donk in front of it.
Donka.
What Donka? Devanka.
Lavanka.
Devanka. Just God, what do you want to do?
Bonka forever.
I will cast Vicious Mockery, make a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm just saving my spell slots for now. I don't know what motherfuckers are coming down that line. If there's a, I want to save the bad shit.
That is a 9.
Yay, fail, finally. 2d4 psychic. That is 4 psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on their next attack.
All right, and I will mark that with a nice little bleeding eye, let's say.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. We are at the top of initiative with Esmeralda. She will... she will use her 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she will join you, Revlin, with the werewolf in front of you, using her... She's gonna do... Oh, that was a werewolf sheet I was looking at. Party. She's gonna use her silvered short sword, that short sword, wow, that she had drawn to attack twice. The first one will definitely miss. The second one will hit. And that is... where is my freaking... There it is, D4. Come on. 7 piercing damage with her silvered short sword on the second attack that hit. You will hear the Tavanka cry out in pain, and that is Esmeralda's turn. Wait, can she do anything as bonus action? Let me double check. I want to make sure she's bomb. I don't want to miss anything she can do. I don't think she can do anything else with her bonus action. So, yep, next up we've got Hugo.
Okay, now seeing that they've transformed, I'm gonna pull out my lucky spear. And that was +2 page to attack roll and damage, right?
Correct. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it in your journal.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I have it pulled up, but I realized I should have given it to you a long time ago. There you go. It should be called Blood Spear.
Thanks. I'm gonna attack Miss Asiago Cheese here. +9. I'm not gonna do it recklessly. I'm gonna do it normally.
Okay.
I don't want to be no werewolf beach. Okay, so 2 times. Are you fucking kidding me? 11 for 1, and math. 17.
The first will miss, the second will hit.
Okay, big. 1d6. 5 and 8 is 13!
13 piercing damage. Nice. Is that your turn?
That's it.
All right. You've dealt damage, so you maintain your range. Awesome. Rage, not range. It seems to do, the expected damage, It's not like it's not like Helga, which was only giving so much as you pierce into with the blood spear, excuse me. Besides the blood that you see drawn from the werewolf, as you push it back into the stairs a little bit, you can see the rod that you hold on seems to ooze with blood as well. As you pull it back out and ready yourself to attack again. All right, after Hugo, we've got Meridell.
So if I wanted to climb up, like, the wee bit of stairs, how much is that?
Climbing is half your movement typically.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I just meant like half. Go for it.
Yeah, I would just say it's going to take... imagine actually moving vertically up is 5 feet of movement just to get up it.
Okay, then I'm going to do that, and that puts me behind the werewolf. Does that make sense? And does it work?
Yeah, so you want to climb up behind it, but stay with... You want to get in its melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, totally. If that's what you want to do, no problem.
Okay, and then I want to attack twice.
All right. As you're readying yourself, roll to attack, but as you're readying yourself with your Crimson Blade, you begin to climb up with your free hand up into it, and you ready yourself, your blade glowing with magical fiery energy. Go to attack.
Okay, that's annoying. The first 2 attacks are 15s to hit.
Those will both hit.
Okay, so one of those gets the Crimson Right damage, which is... Motherfucker, so many dice. Oh, I don't know how you magic people deal with this.
And I know we've been doing it this way. I just want to clarify. When you activate your right, it considers it a magical weapon, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I just wanted to, that's how I've been running it. I just wanted to make sure. So even that
Yeah, it is.
second hit, no matter what, if it's activated, it's magical every attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just I only activate the right on one of the weapons. So when I attack again after, so that was my attack and my bonus action attack, and I'll attack again the third time. 2 of the attacks that I can make in a turn will have the magical damage. 1 will not.
Okay, I wasn't playing it that way, so you'll see some effect on that third attack where against this werewolf, it's going to have some resistances to it.
Yeah.
Okay, but you would know that as Meridel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That was something I didn't know with the class, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Not a problem. That's on me.
So this first set of attacks is 7 slashing, 3 flamey.
All right.
And then I have to roll again to attack for the second one.
Okay.
And that is a... You can do math. That's a 12.
A 12 will hit.
Okay. And then this will be... 1 flamey, 6 slashing.
So the 1 flaming damage, you see it does strike true, but the other 6 of the third attack, as the right wears off, you see she kind of shrugs it off, completely immune to that piercing damage. All right, but you guys have done some hefty work on this werewolf over here. They are looking pretty rough at this point. A lot of cuts, a lot of bruises. She's not regenerating as quickly than the other one, I would say, is. So, is that everything on your turn, Meridel? Yep, a thumbs up. Sorry. It's hard for me to see. All right, so then next up, we've got Rapture. Rapture? Mute it.
Sorry, I was huffing and puffing around my room and then I forgot. I just moved myself 15 feet. I counted even. You just didn't hear because I muted myself. And then I'm going to Toll the Dead. This one. So that's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom save. Oh my god, what is happening? Please stop that. That's gonna be a 10.
Fails. So that is 2d12 necrotic. 8 plus 9 total.
Nice. 9 necrotic damage.
Yes, please. And fuck. Sorry. Yeah, Rapture's probably just gonna stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then next up, we've got Benvol. Benvol, you're muted as well.
Okay, I'm running up. I'm running up and I'm gonna try to bash him to the ground.
You're on the side of a ledge.
Can I not?
You wouldn't be able to... I mean... I'll say you can reach to... You would be striking at his feet. You wouldn't be able to bash him, though.
Let's see, so I was here.
Right here is a ledge. The only place you can get up the stairs is where Hugo's at, and you saw Meridel climb up the ledge to the side.
Can I not get up right? Can I not reach him right here?
Show me where you're trying to be, because I see you right over here right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting a little flashy.
Oh, you want to get around Hugo? Yeah, you can do that. Definitely.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't.
Diagonals count.
Yeah, I know. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can.
25.
I can.
You can do it.
I can do it. Cool. And I can bash him from here.
You within 5 feet? Yeah.
Cool. All right. So that's
It's a 9 for me.
it's a 16 for me.
You've done it. Knock them prone.
Cool. I didn't do the magic weapon, so I'm just gonna say, hit him while he's down, and then I'm gonna
It's a
just
her.
attack normally.
Go ahead, roll the attack. Melee attacks are with advantage, as a reminder to everyone in that vicinity for the time being.
Okay. Well, natural 20 probably can't beat that.
Probably can't. Yeah, I think
And then-
that's the best.
My second attack is a natural 20. Not even lying. I rolled a 12 and a 20, so 2 natural 20s, but it's a normal attack. Cool. You roll the damage. I think it's 1d8. Yep. 1d8 plus 4. So that's 7 damage for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to put a first level Divine Smite in the second one.
Okay.
So 7 pierce or slashing plus 9 radiant.
As you swing down on this
Sorry,
crumbling...
11 slashing plus 9 radiant. Sorry.
Not a problem. As you're slashing down on this prone, crumbled werewolf on the ground, you strike twice with your sword, Benvolm. It seems to not do damage, but as you cry out in your head to Lathander, to the Morning Lord...
Sorry. 14 slashing on the second one, 10 slashing on the first one, and 18 radiant. My bad, because I didn't double it.
The natural 20 was on the first attack, I thought.
I had 2 natural 20s.
You had 2 natural 20s?
Yeah.
And
I had a
melee attacks.
I did a natural 20 on the first one, then I rolled a 12 and a 20 on the second one.
Okay. So the total 18 radiant damage will hit true, but the other 2, your 2 slashing damages, as much as they are crit, she is immune to that damage.
Oh, immune. Okay, shit.
She is taking no damage from it. But your radiant damage does strike true. She's looking pretty rough on the ground at this point. Very rough and prone. So it's not looking good for Azania. Is that your turn, Benville?
Yes.
Next up...
Oh, right, she's after me.
She is after you.
I forgot about that.
She will stand up using half of her movement to remove the prone status. She will lumber and turn towards you, Benvolm.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking die! And she will strike you with a multi-attack with now her claws. She'll strike you with a claw attack and a bite attack.
Alrighty.
The claw attack will miss. The bite attack will miss. Definitely. So, in her last-ditch effort, clawing at you rapidly, trying to strike, she hits your chainmail and it doesn't pierce you. And she's just desperate at this point, crying out rage. That's her turn. And next up we have Revlin.
Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. And because of the lights, I'm guessing it's not dim lighting here.
No, it is not.
Okay. But I'll make 2 attacks against her.
Nice. Go for it.
Actually, those will both hit, because that's a 12 and a 24.
Yep, that's correct. Both will hit.
So, let's see. First attack does 6 psychic, 3 slashing. Second attack does 10 psychic, 3 slashing.
Give me both those damages one more time. I was keeping track and I lost it after the first attack. I'm sorry.
6 psychic, 3 slashing, and then 10 psychic, 3 slashing. And that'll be my turn.
She's looking pretty rough too, actually. You guys you're doing a pretty good number on these guards, these 2 women. All right, next up, it is her turn now. She does have disadvantage on this attack because of Sarah's vicious mockery, but she will turn to you, Evelyn, with a claw and a bite attack, as you can probably expect at this point. First attack with disadvantage is going to be an 11 plus 4. 15 will not hit you, right? Yep. All right. Second attack is the bite attack at disadvantage. 14 and a nat 20. 14 plus 4. 18. Will that hit?
I don't think advantage.
I'm sorry?
But, I don't think the second one, the disadvantage. That's the bite, so I'll use shield.
Shield as a reaction to up your AC for the turn, right? Yeah, so the claw and the bite attack will both miss you as a magical glow of energy creates a wall between you, and she kind of bats back for a second. That is her turn. Next up, we've got Yetta at the end of the initiative.
Is Yetta able to see this combat on the stairs, or am I just assumed I can't see that far? Or?
It's it'd be difficult. You would know that half your party is in that direction and working on her. What are you trying to see specifically as a player?
It would more be a question of, does she see the werewolf go after Ben Volm on that last attack?
The ledge might be in the way.
Yeah, that would be. I think that would be one of the few things you wouldn't be able to pinpoint.
There. I'll look at this in between my two comrades' shoulders. I'll see this werewolf in front of me, and I'll twist a spell of whispers into her ear.
Okay.
With dissonant whispers, I'm casting it at second level.
Okay.
So it's going to be wisdom save.
Okay.
And as I'm twisting these whispers, I'm going to say, I'm going to use your fur to infiltrate your base.
I rolled a 16.
It is a 15. So I'm going to make your lucky re-roll it.
I don't want to lie to you. It's a nat 20.
Why do you always do that with my lucky? What's the point?
I don't want to lie to you.
But she can choose.
She can choose what she wants.
You know what? I should have been at 20.
So what did you say to her?
I said, I'm going to use your fur to infiltrate your base.
Oh, that's terrifying. What would have happened if you succeeded?
She would have had to run away from me.
Oh.
And taken full damage, but I think now she just takes half. Let me double check.
What kind of damage?
On a success, the target takes half as much. So I'm rolling 4d6s psychic, but it's only gonna take half. It would have been really nice to kill her.
Okay.
And then reaction literally suck up her soul. But,
okay. Roll your damage.
3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Half of that is 7.5. Round down. I don't know what you're doing. Round up, round down.
How do you want to do this?
Suck that soul.
As I see the whisper shatter her brain, I'm going to use my reaction to catch her last breath with my mantle of whispers.
Okay.
And absorb her fucking soul.
Now, how does it work with? You can look like her, right?
I choose to, with an action, assume her kind of it's like a shadow almost, like a kind of a film, and I get a brief understanding of basic knowledge that she would have, nothing in depth. The exact wording I can find. One sec.
No, I just wanted to get the general gist. The good thing was the timing, the action was what I was kind of looking for, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You captured shadow.
Anything else on your turn?
I still get a bonus action, so I'm gonna shout out, is anybody hurt?
Okay.
And wait for silence.
Is that any movement?
I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm scared.
All right.
I scared.
Wait, let me do. Sorry, I gotta do two things.
I gotta bring all these werewolves into the house.
You know what? No, I'll move away.
You did
Guess
that with
who's back in
knowledge
the
that I'm
house?
rolling stuff with initiative, but okay.
15. I'm sorry. 15, 16, 20. There. Just in case I want to turn into her.
The DM will remember that action.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Jesus.
Rats.
Rats!
All right. Serious dungeon mom moment.
Sorry, you are
Sit
seeing.
up straight, there's a vampire.
You are
Did
seeing,
anyone respond to getting hurt? Does anyone need a healing word, or
I mean, they gotta do it on their action, unfortunately, Papa.
they can't respond in the 6 seconds of combat?
You can
During
respond
their
to this
turn.
message.
What?
During their turn. Oh, crap. 1 second, I'm sorry.
That's what I was trying to use my bonus action for. That's why.
You don't have to use your bonus action for it. It's considered a free action. But
I mean, I only have healing word. So I thought I didn't know if they'd be able to respond, so I could heal them within this turn.
you would be, I mean, you can use the knowledge you've seen in front of you to gauge if someone in front of you needs healing, but I don't think anyone's
Right.
taken damage.
That's
No
why
one's taking damage.
So there's no
That's
reason
why
to
I-
pick a fight over it.
That's why I asked from the distance if anyone. I don't know.
But in general, people can't respond to you during their turn. I mean, if we're trying to be consistent, is all. Okay. That was 10. Alright. Sorry, you're seeing me work behind the scenes, which is totally not fun. So you're seeing a couple things happen. But okay, top of initiative, Esmeralda. With the werewolf dissipating into a shadowy mist in front of her and seeming to shoot back between her shoulder and Revlin's back towards you, Yetta. You'll see her look in both directions of the cave. She'll turn to you, Revlin, and say, I think I hear something. And you'll see her start to move to the left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And you'll see her. That's will she keep using her movement? She'd use her action to dash, but she'd probably get 5, 10, 15, about there. Okay. Next up, we've got Hugo.
Yeah. Asiago Cheese isn't dead yet, right?
No. Standing in front of you, rapidly trying to strike at Benvolm with no luck. Just hitting his chainmail.
I'm gonna attack her ass with my spear. Yeah, we'll do it twice. Fuck it. What? I'm rolling the wrong dice. Jesus Christ. All right, we got 2 14s plus 9. That's 23 on both of them.
23 will hit on both of them.
You got 214.
Math. Oh, wow. I can't think right now. 8. 16 and 9 is 25. 25 points of damage.
Kelly, I need you to roll 2d6.
I rolled 5.
As you pierce the werewolf twice more with the spear, as you strike it in the chest, blood starts spurting out of it, just gushing out of its body, and you see the blood dripping down the spear, and as it reaches your wrist, you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, I love this thing.
Werewolf is dead.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right, can I do a quick look around to see if I see any other werewolves or inkling as to which direction they're coming from?
Did you use your bonus action?
Yeah, we use my bonus. That's. I didn't use any bonus. Like, I just did my multi-attack.
All right, go roll a perception check for me. It's on cue anyway. I mean,
23.
I didn't time it this, but it did work out. 23.
20.
You look around you and you can see back behind you. There seems to be a body of water, lit. It seems to be an underground spring. A gash in the rocky ceiling allows the gray light and cold drizzle of the outdoors to seep into this dank, torchlit cave, where an underground spring forms a pool of water roughly 40 feet across and 10 feet deep. A 5-foot-high ledge to the north overlooks the pool. A similar ledge spans the eastern wall, with a rough-hewn staircase leading up to it. And at this distance, that's all you can see. I'm gonna show that for a second. Come on, dude.
Oh man, none of us can see Ezzy. She behind the lash.
There you go.
Ooh.
All right. Next up.
Oh, can I was gonna move for the rest of my turn then. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't see anyone in that direction, so I'm going to move this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, just to get a better look in that direction as well. And that's where I'm going to end my turn. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so next up, you can hear as Esmeralda is charging down the left-hand side of the cave. You can hear the howling of wolves begin to erupt out of this tunnel, and at the head of them seems to be a werewolf. a werewolf comes running out, and behind him what seems to be a pack of normal wolves at his side, running towards Esmeralda and the oncoming battle ahead. Come on. That's really funny. At this distance, you'd only see a couple of them. I'd say Hugo... No, you only rolled a perception check on the back one. You just see Esmeralda running ahead into the light. But he would get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, they would just get just into sight with their movement. So you see a werewolf and roughly... Or Esmeralda would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 wolves on its rear.
Cool.
And they're using their movement to arrive into the fray. So, I will... Give me 1 second. Boom. Okay?
Damn, son.
Who run the world?
And they probably would have gotten more in a swan formation, I'd say.
She's a barbarian.
Oh no. It's happening.
Guys, I've never seen anything I want to fireball more in my life.
Do you have levitation and some wood?
All right.
A big boulder of wood for us.
So next up after the werewolf and wolves, we have Meridel. Meridel.
I heard that.
Ariel.
Meridel.
Who you fighting, Meridel?
Who you gonna fight?
Okay, I can use my 40 movement to be here.
Party.
Oh, sorry, Colin. That's what she would do, though. So I don't mean to take your fun from you. I didn't even think about your fun. Does that put me in melee range of the werewolf? Because we're slightly off the grid and they're on it.
It's just, your line, the border I gave you guys is a little thickums. Yes, at a diagonal, you would be within melee range of the werewolf.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action this time to use a blood curse on him.
All right, what does that do?
So this one's called Blood Curse of the Marked. As a bonus action, mark an enemy within 60 feet and deal double crimson right damage to it until the end of the turn.
All right, I am going to give him a chalice to represent that.
Okay, so I'm going to roll to do both sets of attacks.
How can you attack? Didn't you? Oh, no, use your regular movement. I'm sorry, go for it. Yeah. Ignore me.
The first one was a 22.
22 will definitely have. I didn't have
And
to
then the
check
next
my
one was a 12.
Let me check that. Oh, poor baby. That will totally hit.
Poor little baby werewolf.
So the first attack was... Okay, so both of these will have Crimson Right damage against them. So it's 6 slashing plus 8 Crimson Right. Flamey Wamey, I don't know what to call it. And 5 slashing and 2 Flamey Wamey.
Nice. That hurt him pretty hard. As you approached him,
damage, guys.
as you approached him, Meridel, even in werewolf form, you recognize serious signs of age on the werewolf.
Oh no, I'm beating up old men now.
He definitely seems to be frail, even in his werewolf form. Right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Rapture.
You would say that these are the squares are like a 10-foot radius, right?
I'm sorry?
The squares are like a 10-foot radius, right?
Correct, yeah. I think I have a little legend on that on the bottom right-hand corner of the map, just in case. Granted, it's like all the way outside of the cave at this point, but yeah.
Just doubly checking. So I'm gonna move here.
Doobly.
Here. And then centered on this square, I'm asking, so like I want the edge of it
I didn't see which square. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
The one that Yet is measuring currently, with the 5 little werewolf or wolfy ears. These guys, yeah, that one. But not where Meridel is. I want to cast Shatter in like the center there.
5. What's the range on that?
It should be 60.
It is
Wait.
60.
Yeah.
She's reading my mind. I'm also going to cast it on my turn.
Wait, Victoria, is that a 10-foot radius or is that a 10-foot diameter?
It is a 10-foot radius.
So it's 20-foot diameter.
Is it 20-foot diameter?
Yeah, radius is half the circle.
Okay, then I want to cast it. Like here.
Yeah, you want to do it like from back here.
Yeah.
Then you can go
Yeah.
all of them and not Meridel.
I'm sorry,
Well,
Sarah, I'm
almost all
sorry.
of them.
Can you stop with the ruler, Sarah? 'Cause I think it's affecting how it's displaying her circle. Because you guys are like 10 steps ahead of me, and then I see the circle. So I'm at a huge behind. I'm sorry. So you want to put it behind the pack and get, like, from that side?
Essentially just to it. Sorry, bad
Okay.
at math.
I definitely-
just
I need you to move to
It
the
doesn't
right
hit
because you
Meridel.
do not have a line of sight on that. So I need you to move to the
Okay.
right so you can have a line of sight down the cave.
like there. I think I was over here originally,
Yeah.
but I should have like 530 movement, so I should be
15, 20.
there.
You have movement to get, if you want to stay back with Revenant, that's fine, but you have movement to get to, like, this square if you need to. Or this square if you need to.
Okay, yeah, I can go there. That's cool. I just wasn't.
If you're starting, if you're over here, like you said, yeah, you have that
Yeah.
movement.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I want to cast Shatter on it, which is a Constitution save. Constitution save.
And you're casting it on just
The purple square, right?
the
Yeah.
purple square. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So it shouldn't. If it shouldn't reach Meridel.
Correct. It would just be outside
Yeah.
of Meridel, and it would affect 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me make sure it's definitely gonna get. Here, I'm gonna mark the guys it's gonna hit.
Okay.
1, easy. 2, easy. 3, easy. 4, easy. 5, easy. Yep. I give it to the werewolf, totally. Give it to this guy. I would say that 2 of the werewolves would get out, or the 3 werewolves. This guy here would kind of miss it. This guy's just outside of it, as well as the one right here. But everyone else gets it, okay?
Cool.
And they're making
So
con
it-
saves?
Yeah.
Alright. Is that Buffy?
Yeah, I'm petting
was-
her.
So cute. It sounded like a duck.
She's a little cutie.
14 for the wolves, and for the werewolf, natural 20s, or 21,
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Or
So
22.
my spell save DC is 14. So does that mean they
What
make
was
it or?
What was it? Did they roll a 14?
Yes.
You said
Yeah.
that.
So sorry. I just saw the nat 20 in my mind was wiped.
No worries.
So a tie goes to the person
Attacking because
Attacking.
AC.
attacking.
Okay. So
So
on a
succeeds.
failed save, they still get half as much damage.
So no, you you succeeded. So yeah, they failed. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Pardon. So the werewolves will take half damage. The wolves will take full damage. It's a 3d8 damage. Do you need me to roll individually, or can I just do it once?
No, you'd roll it once, and it would apply.
Okay. Thank God. I only have 1d8. That is 7 plus 8, 15 total. So 15, and then half of it would be 8.
Okay. How do you want to do this with the werewolf?
Oh, fuck yeah. It's shatter, right? I want them to explode. Actually, I want them to explode into ashes or dust, if you will, a la one of these.
A la one of these. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
The werewolf is looking at you, Meridel, focused on you in front of it as you've wrecked it, and it's croaking what little health it has left. You hear it cackle out. When Kirill returns, he'll skin you alive. And before you can even finish the sentence, a blast of shadowy energy blasts and he just dissipates into nothing. The other wolves kind of shake and shatter and kind of fall back. Does anything happen to the failed save, like a prone status or anything like that? Just half damage.
Just half damage.
Okay.
Really.
And the werewolf will cease to exist. Totally. These guys. I've marked you so many times. Why aren't you taking your damage?
Maradal would have been like, "What was that? I couldn't hear you."
All right. And
Just kind of take some of the ash and like,
Yeah. Anything else in your turn?
that should be good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry that one was difficult with all the markers and tags and measuring.
No, it's just to make sure I'm being thorough, you know? I want to make sure I don't fuck it up. All right, so then next up is going to be Benvol.
The dawn comes, and my sword is aflame. I don't see anything yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm here, and now I see things.
You do it. You can feel Hugo's like raging breath behind you as he's
No,
like,
bro.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm not blocking your view. You can see.
Oh,
you can
true.
see.
I'm much taller than you.
Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be. I don't think I just used my action, my movement. I mean, I could. All right, I'll cast. What's it called?
Yetta,
can't remember.
one second though. Yetta, why are you outside of the cave?
Because
I'm a scared.
When did you do that?
I didn't know if the werewolves were coming, and I wanted to turn into one of them and act like one of them.
But you didn't. Did you make that movement during your action?
Yeah, then you got mad at me because you were rolling all the initiative for the wolves.
Oh, sorry. I'm so
And you
sorry.
said,
Keep going back.
Dungeon Master will remember that, and obviously you didn't remember it.
All right, bitch. You want to play it that way?
So many threats.
Dungeon
sorry,
Master
Ben.
will remember that.
Maybe don't hold me to it.
I remember you being sassy.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
I'm
Ben,
gonna
don't continue.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
cast
mean
Shield
to.
of Faith on Maradel.
Okay,
So
what does that do?
+2 AC.
You heard the man.
Is that a concentration?
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
All right. Anything else in your turn, Benvol?
Nope.
Next up, we've got Revlin.
I'm gonna move to
Do
here.
it. Do it. Do
I'm gonna
it.
cast Fireball on this square right here.
Yeah!
What that means is 20 feet away. It's a radius of 20 feet. So it will not affect Meridel, but it will get all the wolves.
Wait, do it one more time? Because I don't know if it'll get this guy.
Yeah, it won't get the front guy.
And
Just
then-
20 feet.
Yeah, but go to Meridel. I'll give it to you. Fuck it.
Okay. So let me remember how many dice that is.
he eagerly counts his dice.
Come on, that feeling is so good.
8d6. 8d6.
The
So
fuck?
many dice.
Do they
That
roll
is my
anything?
feeling.
Do they roll anything to save or what?
It is a dex save.
I was like, not even gonna roll. So
Yeah, you just get that.
so
It's just what happens.
That'd be wrong.
I think that's actually all my d6s. I think
Dude.
Is it a nat one?
It's a nat one.
Oh,
Damn, girl.
but,
The metal dice giveth, and the metal dice taketh away.
Kelly, are you keeping my metal dice?
What?
You have
Are
a
you
die.
keeping my metal die? Dice?
No, I keep forgetting to mail it to you, but I figured you'll be home in like June, which is like tomorrow, July, right? When are you coming home?
Tamara.
Coming
You'll
home.
have your peepers die then.
I have to buy her a new die now.
Yeah, exactly.
By
No,
then
I'll,
it'll be the new characters.
I'll mail it to you. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. I don't go in my craft room ever.
It's 26 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
So while Rapture was going to turn them to dust, mine turns to ash.
How you want to do all of
semantics at
this?
this point?
Damn, that's satisfying. Dust to dust, ash to ash.
Too soon.
All right.
Too soon for Jesus?
Too
So what is
soon
that?
for Dustin.
The eruption of a fireball shooting off across the lit cave landing in a fiery ball in front of you, Meridil. You feel the fringes of the heat just grasp you, and it's almost as if you looked out of your sword for a second like, man, it's really fucking hot, and you look up and it's fucking death and destruction in front of you. You all have a few moments to anticipate whatever's going to happen next. You're not sure what's going to happen next. But
Okay.
I'd say you can act out of initiative if you'd
Aw.
like.
I use my action to turn into the werewolf person.
Okay.
We gonna fuck you up.
I know the exact wording that they use is, while disguised, you gain enough information to pass yourself off as the person. Another creature can detect the disguise with an insight check versus your deception check. I gain +5, and I also have advantage because of my actor feat on all my deception rolls.
How long does it last?
An hour.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's amazing.
This is literally what this build is made for.
Yetta, as you it's just a shadow of an appearance, like you don't actually change?
It says you capture its shadow until you use it on or you finish a long rest. You use the shadow to disguise yourself as the dead person for 1 hour.
So it's like loosely a disguised self.
Yes, it works as a disguised self with a little bit of detect thought.
Got it. Okay, so Yetta, as you use your bardic Vistani shadowy ways, you shift, or you feel yourself shift into this form. Human when you shift, actually, but you can feel the power of changing form if you need to, actually. And you would know that with the call you, Devanka, and Azania had just made, that there would be Skenis and his wolves that he oversaw, the actual regular wolves, and then a few people sleeping in their beds deeper into the cave who could approach if they're concerned. You know you only have a few moments to de-escalate the situation before more wolves come ready to fight.
Is there a call that I know of that might have that means it's safe?
You would know to yip, to
If it's safe?
like 3 quick chirping yips. Yep.
I enter the mouth of the cave where my companions are, and I'll chip 3 times. Whatever the cry is, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty
but-
good.
Okay. And once I do, I'll wait for a call back.
You'll hear a lower yip respond. 2 yips in response.
Meaning,
Loosely that they've heard your call.
okay.
Do we know that this is Yetta?
I whisper to Hugo, they're surrounding us.
I turn. I whisper. I use my message cantrip. Denbum, how do I look?
Oh my god.
Ew. Fucking furry.
I can't see you. There's only rocks.
I'm the werewolf
What werewolf?
at the mouth of the cave.
Yet
Did you move?
as you walk into the cave, you'll see where you took this woman's shadow. Her belongings remain, including the spear she was holding.
Oh shit! I'm picking that up. I got a spear.
Don't steal from me.
As you all turn,
Oh.
the rest of you aren't sure of which way to turn, but as you look behind you, you see the woman that you just defeated standing, and she's like, "I got the spear!"
Stop! It's Yetta.
Jesus Christ, Yetta.
Wait, am I the mother now? Should I not steal this?
Go stoke ahead. Go look
Go
for where
stoke
these other
ahead.
werewolves are.
Okay, I put on the outfit if there was one.
When you disguise self, you
I put on her items and shit. And okay, guys, I'll go talk and see. Where should I meet you, and how long should I take?
No, we'll follow you like
Okay, cool.
behind.
Oh, I'll go up, and if I what's the secret word that to get in here fast?
What?
Fuck! If I fucking scream, get in there, and I start going.
which way do you go?
I'm gonna go back to where these wolves came from.
All
Well,
right.
I'm guessing wherever I hear the sound from, the yips from.
You were outside the cave when you did it, so you're just hearing it. You're not sure.
I'm gonna assume this corner, and I'm gonna go that way.
We're
Okay.
gonna point. I'm gonna point.
Everyone's just pointing. Okay. What is everyone else doing as this is happening? Are you recollecting what's going on there?
I'm running up beside Meridel to say, you'll find that you're harder to hit for about 10 minutes. We should push forward.
Appreciate it.
Party. Okay.
Yay!
Just as a preference, I know we're getting close to the 11 o'clock anyway, and obviously there's a little bit more to explore. Do you want me to keep your initiative order as is, just in case, and not re-roll? Is everyone okay with that? Or would we want to re-roll initiative if that happens again?
I'm fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Just for expediency.
I would say just keep it simple.
Okay, thanks. I do appreciate it. All right, so Yetta, as you run into to the left, you pass the Revengers as you go in, and I'm sure. Is everyone staying closer to heels? What's happening? Because I know we've heard Miss two different ideas now. What's the game plan?
Back far enough to not be like.
I need specifics. I don't like that. Back far
like
enough to see what's going
100
on,
yards
but also
or 100 feet or something, maybe.
Let's go with like one.
The edge of sight. So like if she's turning corners or whatever, we still want to see her. So generally like maybe 60 feet, I think is far enough back. But if she's turning a corner, we want to kind of get up to the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and you're going to be taking that lead then, Benvon?
Sure.
It worked last time. We got this.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so Sarah, as you enter into this section, you can see it is a natural, what seems to be a wolf den, truly, not just like a werewolf den. There seems to be directly in front of you, north, I guess, in comparison to where you're sitting, is a 5-foot-high stone ledge, which overlooks this large cave, which has a smoldering campfire at the far west end. The floor is covered with gnarled bones. I will reveal those actions.
Fudge, it's not
There you
fish.
go.
Paige, it's like, is it lit all the way in? Do we see like
Yeah.
light further away?
Yeah. There's. I mean, this is another stair that descends up or ascends, and you can see there's a torch right on the site, but it's just ups and downs, peaks and valleys. You don't have like always, even though it's brightly lit, you don't have direct line of sight, and you can see up ahead there seems to be giant stones that jut out of the cave, and it creates like smaller corridors up ahead, but you don't have like a straight line of sight through the cave.
All right. So as far as leading, if 60 feet is far enough to be in the previous light, that's where we're good, because my sword is lit up, but I want to be like inconspicuous, like with the light.
There's torches every
Okay,
20
cool.
feet on the walls in iron
So it's-
brackets, so it's not like a dim lit cavern at all. It's well lived
Cool.
in.
So it's not gonna make that much of a difference then. Cool.
No, so it's not like you're casting necessarily shadows. It's well lit,
Cool.
because otherwise Revlin would have benefited from a shadow blade.
Oh, right.
All right. So Sarah, I saw you descend up the steps pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm just looking for people of wolfish liking
All right.
to interact with. I'm not gonna fuck around by investigating shit.
With loose understanding and your shadow's mantle, you would know you're heading towards little cubbies of the cave, little nooks that people have used as their own nests, individual nests.
Cool. I'm gonna go back there.
All right. You would know first up would be Bianca, who is the alpha's mate.
Ooh, shit.
Directly
That's mom, guys.
Directly after her would be Wencencia, who is an elder and has been raising
La Sensia?
Wencencia. Wencencia, and she has been in charge of raising the cubs.
Oh
You
shit,
would-
we're killing babies.
You would know around some peaks, like of some stone alleys that I mentioned, technically straight ahead of you, would be what is Kirill's room, who is the alpha. And off to the right is the shrine of the Night Mother. Kirill.
Hmm.
Okay.
And off to the right would be a shrine to the Night Mother.
Night Mother. Shrine to the Night Mother. I'll message my friend Rapture, and I'll say these wolves worship the Night Mother.
Do I know what is that? Is that the Raven Queen? Do I know that?
I think we've established that this happened once before when we first mentioned
Okay.
the Night Mother,
Okay.
and you didn't know of a correlation.
Okay.
Unlike Morning Lord, which does seem to have a correlation to Lathander, you did not determine a correlation with the Night Mother and Raven Queen.
I will keep pushing forward,
Okay.
trying to see a werewolfy. It's the zoo.
You start winding through off to the right, and this direction would be the first cubby. Off in this direction would be the next cubby. Around this big rock would be another one, and off this way is that shrine. Which direction do you want to go in?
Do I know who likes me the most?
You're lower in the pact, so you know not to step out of line and speak directly to Bianca, the alpha's mate, typically. And you've learned that she is not very likable to Devanka's standards.
I'll go to Wencencia, the elder.
All right. As you walk past Bianca, you can see she is awake from the call, but she is sitting into the cubby, and you walk past her, and you would see... Come on, dude. Here. You would see that Wencencia is sleeping with one of the... Are they in... They are in werewolf form. And, 1 sec, sorry. 2-5-B. Yeah, she is in werewolf form, and you can see a smaller werewolf to her side, and he seems to be sleeping. And her eyes kind of bat open, and she looks at you in werewolf form.
I will say, no need to worry, little one.
You would know his name is Kellen.
Helen, the night watch is good.
You'll see as he kind of stirs, she starts to stand up, and he stirs, and she turns into human form. And with her standing up, you'll see him quickly startle and shift back into a human form, alert, and you see he's hugging what looks to be a small doll to his waist.
Oh. Okay.
He seems to be about 10 or 11 years old.
Cool. I'll turn to Wencencia. I'm sorry to have startled everyone.
You sounded the alarm. Should I take Kellen to the safe room?
No need. It was a false.
Is everything taken care of?
Yes. Few Barovians saw.
She will make an insight check.
Okay, against my deception with advantage. 27 plus 6, 33.
She'll nod. Alright. Very good. Kellen, it is okay. You can lay back to sleep. Turn back into your form. Your true form. You'll see him kind of shudder, close his eyes, and shift back into werewolf form and kind of curl himself around into a little ball and sit down.
Can I see if he's happy?
You would know that he is a recent recruit. And
Recruit or like prisoner?
Recruit.
Okay.
In the minds of Devanka, if we're talking about her understanding, recruit.
Okay.
He's been transformed into a werewolf. He has lycanthropy, and he is the victor of the most recent battle to see who is the strongest. And you know that Wencencia has given him a Blinsky doll.
Aww,
The Blinsky doll looks like a small, pale woman with ash white gray hair, and the embroidery in her eyes is purple, and to her shoulder seems to be a small black figure perched on her shoulder.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? Is it a rapture doll?
It's a fucking rapture doll.
You're famous. You have action figures.
Wait. Is it a rapture doll?
It Could be Rapture doll.
You know
Stealing from
anyone
a
else
kid.
with white hair, purple eyes,
And a bird.
What's interesting is it's not just like a plain doll, it's kind of like a zombie doll, and so the bird's eyes are like green. And she has like a big bite in her shoulder and her dress is torn and she's kind of like a zombie doll.
So like they made a Monster High version of Rapture?
No, he's spooky. Monster High is bomb.
Okay, I'm gonna keep walking then
Fuck.
and nod at Wencencia as I leave,
Okay,
and then
where are you
go
going next?
this way. This way.
You'd be walking past Kirill's nest, the alpha of the pack.
Is he there?
You want to look in?
I'll just peek. Little peek.
Roll a perception check.
20.
Okay. You can see that you've reached the back of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, like I mentioned, Carol's portion of the cave, and the back of it, the back of it right here. Oh, Paige. Right here is a curtain made of human skin.
Ah! Cool. Great. Do I have to peek through to see if he's in, or?
No, this is here. This is in. This is his. You're standing in his room right now.
Oh, cool. Do I know what this room is based on her knowledge, or is it?
You're in Kirill's room. That's his room.
But the curtain thing.
Are you investigating the curtain?
Does she know anything about the curtain? Is what I'm
She's
asking.
never been in Kirill's room before in her life. She knows it is pretty forbidden.
I will get out of it then. I'm sorry.
You can do what you want.
I'm just saying. You say this after I'm like.
You didn't ask.
I'm
giving you as much information, but you need to prompt. I need to know what you're looking for.
gonna keep going. I'm not touching the human skin wall.
Okay. It's a curtain. All right, so you're heading towards the Shrine of the Night Mother.
Yes.
And where's everyone else? If you're following, in theory, if you're following 60 feet behind her, is that true?
I probably would stop when I see the werewolves.
Are you stealthing?
Yes, we are.
I need everybody to make stealth checks.
We're the coolest.
I also, as you are exiting the wolf den and you're entering into the bedrooms, I need everybody to make it with disadvantage because the gnarled bones are scattered across the floor.
Even me? Or?
Sarah, you are not stealthing in your disguise. You're just walking around. You don't need to. You can make as much noise as you want. You're in Devanka. But everyone else is trying to avoid a lot of dead bodies.
I can use my bardic inspiration, right?
Yeah. All right. What is everyone's stealth rolls?
Dope. I rolled a
I
nat
can
1 plus 2 is 3. Sorry.
I can use I'm on it, right?
You sure can. That's quadruple disadvantage. Whoa.
I rolled a 2, so a 3.
Okay.
Yes!
You guys are on it today. I'm on it.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
8.
Ooh.
Oh boy, it's so fun.
If that, it me.
Mine's a 6.
Oh my god. The only person who succeeded their stealth check was Esmeralda.
Roll like a goddess.
I walked in, started stepping on the bones, and remembered my favorite drum beat from a tune back home, and just started going do do ch do do ch.
Body of a dead body. Right, Sarah.
I'm picturing sorry.
You're okay. I'm sorry. I'm ruining good banter.
No, I was just gonna make a shitpost joke, so.
That's what it's all about.
That's what D&D is, you guys. I'm sorry.
D&D shit posting.
Sarah, as you enter the shrine room, I guess this kind of works in this rare instance. Sarah, rough-hewn stairs lead down to a torchlit cave and a bizarre sight. Wide-eyed children stand behind wooden bars and stare at you in terrified silence. The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty, and each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman draped in garland of vines and night flowers. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. A woman in shredded clothes kneels before the statue. Behind the statue, 2 maggot-ridden corpses hang from iron shackles bolted to the wall.
Hot.
This is the mother.
As you approach, you can hear a snapping of bones behind you, and the woman in front of the pillar turns at alert, ready to fight. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hey, I'm a good guy. Don't attack me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, what's behind curtain? Human curtain number 1. I need to know.
I'll let someone else do that.
It's like one very hot werewolf.
I'm excited for this treasure.
We don't touch the
We don't
mother's
touch the
treasure.
Oh my
treasure.
god, wait till I describe this fucking treasure though. Oh my
But I have such a
god.
large debt. You know I'm gonna take it.
Oh no.
We're good on the curse front. If Hugo will just absorb it, it's fine.
Wait, can we talk about the rapture fucking doll right now?
That's amazing. I'm in love.
I want one. Maybe my boyfriend can mail me one. Forward to Kresk, please. Is last place I've been.
They're like, man, since you guys left, Blinsky's gotten really dark.
Yeah.
Revlin, can you message Victor and ask him for an order of these toys?
Guys, it's now time for us to announce our new merch collection. It's zombie dolls.
No.
I would be so into that.
I would just
Yeah.
want dolls of you guys, like little plush guys. That would be the best.
Yeah.
We could do like vampire versions and wolf versions.
Shit. I'm gonna
Cool.
new Kickstarter.
Hobby number 3000.
Kickstarter.
And-
I think we could beat Critical Role's Kickstarter.
Yeah.
What is that at now?
And dead versions. It's just you get sent an empty box.
Oh my god.
Full of
Like
dirt.
what? All right. Well, I'm gonna end the video, guys. That was,
$7.7 million.
yeah, 7.7. Get it to 8.8, and we'll get the whole thing, the whole stretch goal. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys snuff out some werewolves like permanently. That'd be dope.
Crunch 'em.
Do it.
All
Snuff
right.
film.
Goodbye.
Bye, internet.